Yes, this is a drone. Yes, I am Captain Drone, but I also fly RC planes, and welcome to RC Plane Week. See what I mean? She is insanely powerful. Hey everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve and I'm a drone pilot, but I do fly really big RC planes, and this is no exception. This is one of the biggest. This is a de Havilland 112. It's a 90mm EDF. EDF stands for this, I'll put it below. Basically, it's just a big, super powerful brushless motor fan in the back, sucks in all the air up front, blows it at the back at super high speed. You're gonna see that in this video as dirt goes flying everywhere when I take off. So for speed tests, I always do them because when I fly drones, people always ask me, how high does the drone fly and how far can you fly the drone? Common question. Every drone pilot gets asked that when they're flying a drone. But when you fly an RC plane that makes a lot of noise, especially a jet, people go, wow, that's fast. How fast does that go? And who knows? Who knows how fast it goes? If you dive a plane, you'll go faster than it's recommended to go. And most of us who fly jets, we dive our planes at the ground and come back up because then they go really fast and it'll look really cool. But what if you fly the plane level? That is the actual speed of the plane when you fly it level. So in this video, for this speed test with this gigantic, enormous plane, I'm going to fly it level. So when you see me flying around in the sky far away, I put a little Insta360 camera up top. You can see it over there, and that's going to capture the video. When my GoPro, I don't have my GoPro hat on. When I have my GoPro hat on, it captures the video so I can show you that. And also up here, you may or may not see it. There's a black box. You'll see it when I take off and I set it all up. That's the GPS. So I get the top speed, the max speed and the max height. So I get all that data. Now, if you're wondering about this plane, it is modeled after a real plane. You don't see them anymore unless you go to like a museum. This is a de Havilland Venom DH1112, and this one you can buy it from MOTIONRC, and it is a free wing plane, and it's really well constructed. The landing gear has shock absorbers, which you need because I have grass everywhere. Final thing to say about the plane, you do have indicator lights on each wing, which is beautiful if you're flying in the evening. You also have one in the back, which is very nice. The pilot is actually hand painted. Very nice. You don't get that nowadays. It takes a massive sized battery. It takes a 5,000 milliamp hour LiPo battery 6 cell, which is huge, and it takes up the whole compartment, which you'll see in this video. It does have ailerons and it does have flaps. Of course, you have 2 rudders in the back, which means you can really have a lot of authority for turning, and you have a little elevator right in the back. Let's do the speed test now. All right, speed test time with the DH112. This is a very heavy plane. It's a 90mm EDF, so it goes fast, but it's also extremely heavy. So when it lands, it lands hard. So let's plug a battery in. You can see the battery takes up the entire compartment. That's a 6S 5,000 milliamp hour LiPo battery. You can use a smaller LiPo battery if you wish, but you'll have to add more weight to the front. I find it's very tail heavy, so I've added a pile of weight to the front. To make sure the landing gear works, I've taken off part of the nose landing gear, just a little cover that folds up to hide it, because when you land in grass, it just goes fling, flying off all the time because it's the first thing to hit. So let me lift this up here like this, and let me flick the landing gear. You'll see it comes out. There we go, nice landing gear. And there's a little sequencer in front, but I've taken off the sequencer. All right, my little GPS unit, I'll stick it back here, put that down on there. All right, I'm going to turn on the GPS. It's Bluetooth, and it will take about 30 seconds to get the satellites. Right now it's got 0 satellites, but it's going to get 12 satellites, and then we can go. All right, let's see what we are at for satellites. 12 satellites, so we're good. So I'm going to hit the start button up here. First, I'm going to put it on flying, and then I'm going to hit start. And now this GPS will record all the movements this plane does. All right, so Sergio's flying a plane up there. I'm doing speed tests. I'll probably be high and level so I don't hit him. If you see me coming down low with this plane, it's because I turn the throttle off and I let it glide down. I don't accelerate down, and then when it gets level, I'll accelerate back up. This is a 90mm EDF, so the motor is just going to blow like stink to get up. Here we go. I'm going to give it full flaps so she goes up quick. Here we go. See what I mean? She is insanely powerful. All right. Put the landing gear up. I've got it far out. It's huge. I can fly it far out and still see it. And I'm going to bring it around, and here we're going to go full speed. Here we go. Full speed. I'll bring it around again. I'm letting the battery cool off for a bit, and then I'm going to crank into full speed again. Here we go, coming around and full speed. And straight.
minutes.
So it's very large. It is hard to tell how fast it's going because it's so large, but it certainly makes an awful lot of sound as if it's going fast. And if I kill the throttle, watch this. I'm going to kill the throttle. There's utterly no throttle happening now, so it's just going to glide. I'm going to try not to hit Sergio or myself. Coming down. It's just gliding, 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 and then I'm going to gun it now. There we go. She's gone. All right. Coming down for a low pass. I'll stand out in the grass here. Okay, Sergio, next pass. I'm coming in for a landing from the forest onto the grass. There we go, baby.
Motor disarmed and timer reset.
All right, let's go see how fast that awesome beast was going. I will say, if you get this, it weighs an awful lot with the battery in it. You'll get your workout for sure. Let's bring it over to where my cell phone is. All right, let's plop this down over here and we'll check the speed. Here we go, let's hit read. 180 kilometers per hour, and I flew at a height of 123 meters. So I'm going to put below what 180 kilometers is in miles per hour. All right, guys, that's it. You saw the speed test. This is a pretty awesome plane. I think you can still buy it. I found this one at MOTIONRC. You can check other places. I'll put links below to MOTIONRC, and you can see if they still have it. If they don't have it, I'll put a link to another location that might have it. It's a beautiful plane. It's a little bit older style in that you will have to glue certain parts in the back together. It's not all screws, but for the most part, it's not that much to glue. And it's 1 in a million. You show up at your field with a plane that looks as gorgeous as this. Here, I'll see if I can lift it up. It looks as gorgeous as this. And, you know, everybody's going to be pretty amazed, especially when they hear how awesome it sounds with a 90mm in there. So links to this are below. As well, I'll put a link to the GPS unit because a lot of people just always ask me about, hey, what is that GPS unit you're using, SkyRC one? And I'll put a link to the camera that took all the footage. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in a future video with many more reviews. Until then, I say bye.